In this video, I will talk about Saturn's transit, which is happening in the sign of Pisces from March 29. If you want to take personal reading, then you can contact me, and if you want the transit reading, for that also you can contact me. Okay, for transit reading, you should message me on WhatsApp or email me, as there is no option in the website. So let's get started. So Saturn, which is the slowest moving planet, goes in the sign of Pisces on March 29, and whenever Saturn transits take place. So Saturn goes in the sign of Pisces. So Saturn is a airy planet and Pisces is a water sign. So kind of both, they don't blend with each other. So there are some karmic lessons involved with Saturn in Pisces. On March 29, Saturn will enter in Pisces. There are already Sun, Rahu, Mercury, Venus there. Mercury and Venus are retrograde, and Saturn will also join. So they will get conjunct, not closely, but still they will get conjunct and influence each other. Saturn, we know, is a karmic planet, and Mercury and Venus, when they go retrograde, they also kind of become karmic. Karmic means, and then they start relating to our past lives, the deeds we have performed. So one thing what will happen is, people will ponder over their mistakes of the past, or because Mercury and Venus are retrograde and Saturn will go in Pisces. So past people can come back, or the events that happened in the past can come to surface, or unresolved karmas of the past lives, or this life only can come up, like something that was unresolved, any memory, any event, any person, anything can come to surface. You will have to deal with it. So because these both planets are retrograde, and Pisces is a sign of nostalgia, is a sign of emotions, is a sign of the past, okay, thinking of the past, because all water signs somewhere they show the past, the things which are over, okay, but um, we hold emotional attachment with those things. So this thing will happen, and people who have done wrong in their past, in this life only, even if they have done wrong in this life only, they will realize their mistake. People will start realizing their mistakes, whatever they had done in the past, good or bad. They will start understanding, and they will start regretting, like, why did I do this? I should have not done it. So people who will become very emotional of the things, okay, because Pisces is a sign of emotions, and Mercury, which is the planet of logic, is also retrograde in Pisces. Venus is also retrograde. Rahu is also here. So the Pisces energy in everyone will become very intense, where people will start connecting to their soul, and they will start thinking from their heart, their soul. Their intuitive power will increase, which will help them to understand what is right and wrong. Many mysteries of the past, truth of the people, you will come to know, and regretting your past mistakes, thinking about it, or thinking that you did so much wrong in the past, you should have not done it. Realizing your mistakes and learning from your mistakes will happen. This Saturn will do when it enters in Pisces. because Saturn is the planet of karma. Purva Bhadra is already the nakshatra of mending your past mistakes. People will work upon mending their past mistakes if they were acting lazy and they were not focused on their work. They will become focused on their studies, their work, and they will start taking things seriously. Whatever is important for them, they will start taking those things very seriously, become serious about life. And Saturn is a planet being realistic, practicality, and Pisces is a very emotional sign. Pisces is a sign of imagination, letting go. So Saturn here will want you to not live in illusion or imagination, but work hard, which means that Saturn here will teach you that you cannot just dream, you have to work hard. Okay, if you are just dreaming and you are not doing anything, just imagination, and you are thinking God will do it, then Saturn will teach you that no, you will have to put efforts to make the things work, then only you will get the result, otherwise you will not get the result. So this is what Saturn will teach you in the sign of Pisces. Okay, Saturn, you have to see which house Saturn is transiting in your chart. You have to see where Saturn is transiting in your chart, wherever it is transiting, and whichever house it's aspecting, it's transiting and aspecting, those houses will be important for you during this transit. Means you will clear some karmas or remain focused on these areas during this transit. Okay, then you can also see the nakshatra of Saturn, like where Saturn in Purva Bhadra, which is ruled by Jupiter. So see where Jupiter is placed in your chart. So you will have to focus on that area also. Somewhere events regarding that house where Jupiter is placed or Jupiter is ruling can happen. Then when Saturn goes in Uttara Bhadrapada, then wherever Saturn is naturally sitting in your chart and ruling the houses, that can become prominent. Then when goes to Revati, then where Mercury is sitting, that can become prominent. So major events in everyone's life will take place, and rest depends where Saturn is transiting and how Jupiter is placed in your chart. If Jupiter is good in your chart, because Jupiter rules Pisces, so definitely Saturn will give you good results. Check where Jupiter is placed and how Jupiter is placed. The planets conjunct with Jupiter in your chart. It will also tell the result of Saturn in transit will be good, or how it's going to be, or which houses will get more affected. And you can check this transit from birth and the moon chart, both the charts. Okay, so by this way you can know how the transit will be and how Saturn is placed in your chart. That also matters, because if Saturn is not good or at crucial degrees, then also it creates some ups and downs in the life. Then also when transit happens, it creates lots of transformations. So thank you so much. I hope this was helpful. May God bless you, and bye.